This is the best Superwheelspins farm in Forza 5 as of 2025, and with this you guys will be able to make millions of credits, unbox various rare cars, and of course more. So first off, there'll be one thing you need to get started for this glitch, and of course it's going to be the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. Now if you don't have this car, there are a few good alternatives, because most of you might be new to the game, might not have had a chance to be able to afford this car, because it costs around 5 to 10 million credits on the auction house, but it is by far the best car for using virtually most glitches in Forza 5. Although, here are a few pretty good options, and the first one most of you guys will have. So that of course is going to be the Pagani Zonda Forza Edition, which a lot of people actually get in their garage by default, just by starting in the game depending on what version of the game they have. As you can see, it has a clean skills boost, very good car for this as well. Or you can alternatively use one that's a little bit more expensive, the Mercedes AMG CLK GTR Forza Edition. So you have a few different choices of cars you can use, but regardless of what car you do want to use, it's very, very important you guys of course have your car mastery skill perks completely maxed out. This will ensure you make a lot more credits than without, and it will be pretty much pivotal to the amount of money you can make using this glitch. Now in terms of tunes you want to use, it doesn't really matter so much. You can use the stock tune on any of these cars and it'll be very, very effective, but if you do want to go to the skill hub, there are a few ones you can use, and of course if you want to use the one made by MitchCactus, of course our channel officially, you can use it with the share code 127744125. Then once you've got your car with your car mastery perks max, whatever tune you want to use, go to the event lab, event blueprints, and type in this title. Now for some reason this one you actually have to type in the title not the share code, and the title you'll type in will of course be 18S. This will firstly get quite a few events, but the event that loads up here will of course be the one that loads up that you guys will want to go in and use. Now it's very likely to be patched very, very soon, so if you do want to stay up to date with any further glitches as soon as they're released, be sure to drop a subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more Forza content. In difficulty settings, there's a few to unpack here. So firstly, unbeatable driver type difficulty, braking anti-lock off, steering can be auto steering, traction off, stability off, then you can have shifting on automatic. The rest doesn't really matter too much, but you can copy my difficulty settings exactly. As soon as you start the event, all you need to do is hold down the accelerator, nothing else, and with the difficulty settings, it'll pretty much drive exactly for you. What you guys will see, you'll get boosted right off the rip and start to earn skill points very, very quickly. Now this is probably one of the quickest and most effective ways to better farm skill points, because of the fact that you can reload into these events as soon as they're done. And just quickly, most of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel, so if you want to help us hit 150k and stay up to date with the best Forza glitches, content, news, and more, be sure to tap that button. It really helps out a lot. Every single lap you do, you'll actually earn 10 skill points, and it only takes around 18 seconds as per the title of the event. Now as soon as you finish first place, of course, all you need to do is click X, then restart right back into the event. This will still retain your skill points. Here's a bit of the reason why. You won't earn the credits and XP by restarting the event, but you still get the skill points earned throughout the race. And that's what the main goal of this glitch is. So you'll still be earning the skill points that you get, and you can rinse and repeat and make 10 skill points every single time. And the reason how you're actually getting 10 skill points, even though the number up top in your skill chain isn't too high, is because you're earning skill points so significantly quicker than what the animation can even keep up with on screen. It's a little bit of the reason why. You guys can do this as many times as you want. Say you do it for around 30 minutes, you'll easily be able to get over 500 skill points, given the fact you can pretty much repeat it twice per minute, so around 20 skill points every single minute. So let's say you farmed a few hundred, now that's how you convert those straight into Superwheelspins, and therefore open them for cold hard cash, and of course more rare cars. So go on ahead to the auction house, and then we'll show you guys what you can do next. So here's a car I've actually never shot on the channel before, and it's going to be the Porsche 918. Now you can use other cars, the Devo or the Zenvo TSR-S, but they become so populated for using these glitches, they can become a little bit harder to get. There are 3 things to make sure you follow when you're buying these cars. Firstly, make sure there isn't a duplicate seller. If you see one seller listing up a bunch of these cars, you know he's doing what you are and is buying them in bulk, and therefore the perks will already have been used, because if you buy a car and the car mastery perks have already been used, you will not be able to use them again. Secondly, painter and tuner, ideally they're stock. The car should be entirely stock, as if someone's randomly just wanted to list it up to make some credits. If they've applied a tune to the car, they've upgraded it, there's a good chance they've already used the perks as well. So that's something that's a key consideration to keep in mind. This one passes pretty much all the checks, so I'll go in and buy this one, around 300,000 credits. And something important to keep in mind is that even if you buy one of these cars and the perks have already been used, well, it doesn't matter, because you can just resell the car and make most of your credits back with or without the car mastery perk. So whether you're successfully able to redeem the perks, you can resell the car and make the money back, or if you didn't, you can resell the car and make the money back as well. So in both alternatives, you found a good solution. It'll keep you guys making money and make sure you're not wasting on cars that don't bring you any kind of return. So it's a pretty safe way of guaranteeing you guys are able to get one of these cars and get items from it or credits without losing anything in return. So once you guys found the car, generally if you follow the steps I provide, around 8 out of 10 times it'll be completely successful in the auction house. So it won't always work, but either way guys, you're covered either way because you just resell the car. So if I've got a car mastery perks, you guys can see that haven't been used, and you get 15,000 credits, and if you follow the exact chain that I go, you'll also get 1 super wheel spin and 1 super wheel spin just for around 26 skill points. So super easy to do, and there are quite a few different cars you guys can use for this. So another one you can use is of course the Bugatti Divo, like I briefly mentioned before. Now all of these ones I've used the perks for, I believe, but you can generally find these on the auction house for around 4, 5, 600,000 credits, and follow the exact same method. You buy them, look for one that hasn't been used, and resell after. The good thing about the Divo is you get 2 super wheel spins, 1 spin, and 50,000 credits, so slightly better rewards. But the reason why I recommend the Porsche nowadays is because the Divo has become so globally renowned as being the car for this method that so many people are using the perks in the auction house, so it makes it much harder to find cars without the perks used. That's why the Porsche will be the meta for now at least, and the Zenvo, the same rewards as the Bugatti Divo, also a very good one to use for this as well. Now one thing you guys might want to keep in mind, if you want to get all these credits and billions of super wheel spins without the huge grind, you guys should go ahead and check out my bio to learn more. You guys can see I've got 100 billion super wheel spins, 3 of every single rare car in the game and more, and you guys can too, for all platforms, delivered instantly, all save, etc. And of course it's going to save you a lot of time than grinding out these glitches, but if you do want to take the grind route, this is definitely one of the best ways to be able to farm up those supers, spins, and more. So guys, like and subscribe. Hope you did enjoy this video.